talk about stabilization. So I've had this insight, but then
Stabilization?
then I think maybe I got a couple appointments tomorrow. I better check into those.
Okay.
Seems like a slide back and forth.
When you're saying stabilization, you mean that you're needing to be stabilized in the state that you are now finding yourself to be in?
I may, you
Is
know.
that what you're meaning, or what?
I would have to assume that it's going to go away.
So you have evidently had an awakening, or a tentative awakening, a partial awakening, or a whole awakening, and you don't want to lose it. Is that what you're saying?
One of those things.
I'm sorry?
One of those things.
One of those things, huh? Well, what is it that needs to be stabilized, and to whom is the stabilization needed?
It seems like the attention needs to be stabilized, because the attention can go focused down on some real tight things and saying, oh my God, I'm going to miss my appointment, or this guy doesn't understand me, or I'm not doing this right. And then other times attention can be just kind of wide and everything shines.
All right. Well, I would suggest in that regard that you start your stabilization process of first stabilizing into what is the true basis of your being. Where is the basis? What is the foundation of your being? From whence is it all occurring that you're calling occurrences, experiences, whatever it is that happens to be the event that is going on? From whence are you seeing it? Who is it that has a responsibility and obligation or something to accomplish? Let that be the basis of your stabilization. Know who you are. Where do you function from? What's the basis from which you function? And not assume that you know, because if you're having the question about stabilization, then what is it that needs to be stabilized and why? So maybe that's the place to start your inquiry. But when you have reached the base of your being to where there is no more solid or underlying presence other than the presence that you are, then look and see everything from that base as to what needs to occur, if there is anything further that needs to occur. In most cases, many cases, that in itself will be a major completion as to who is it that needs to be stabilized.
Is that a new perception? And does that take remembrance?
It might be prior to all perceptions, if you go deep enough. What is it that perceives? No matter whatever it is that is being perceived, what or who is perceiving, until you reach the point in which the light that is shining as perception itself cannot shine on itself, because it is that which shines on everything.